Hey there, so I just loaded up this Pale Moss Biome Only world, and I was just looking for a nice place to build, and I came across this cool looking mountain right here, which is just asking to be built on. So I came across this reference image right here, and I think something along these lines would look great for this atmosphere with the white sky and, this mountain. Okay, so since I'm just a random guy you found on your YouTube feed, I won't take too long explaining what I'm doing, but real quick, I just wanted to show you a little example of what the build is going to look like. So I know you just saw the reference photo, but I just want to show you how I'm going to plan on doing that in Minecraft. I want to use these colors, and I want to use a lot of walls and panes, glass panes that are like, white, gray, light gray, and I'm not really thinking too much about it, but it kind of gives it a kind of an illusion effect. When you look from a distance, it looks pretty cool, you know? Okay, so here's the clip of the first structure going up. I'm not sure what happened to my character. I'm invisible for some reason, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, you can see I use the stuff I talked about in the last clip with the walls and the glass panes, and I also use a lot of shelves. Um, this whole thing, or this castle, this little tower, took me like 58 minutes, something like that. But this clip is only 20 seconds long. I wasn't thinking too much about what I was building. I was just placing blocks, and it ended up looking pretty good. So, and I'll probably make a close-up of everything at the end, so don't worry. Okay, so I want to put something in the center right here of the mountain, and I was thinking something decorative like the thing Beto Below made here in his Nether Hub from Hermitcraft Season 10. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, so taking inspiration from that and also trying to make sure I fit the theme and make something related to the reference photo, I came up with this little thing here. I'm not really sure what it is, but it looks really cool, and I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. Okay, so after finishing that up, I think it looks good, but I definitely want to put something over here as well. Um, I was stuck and I kind of didn't know what to put, and I tried different things, and I discovered on accident the thing that ended up looking the best, so I'll show them to you now. So first I ran with this. It's basically just a smaller version of this tower over here. That's just that's just this. I just copy pasted it over there to see how it would look in the sky. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, I made this thing, but I don't know, something about the mountain in the back just being plain. I like it just it's fine, but I feel like it's too repetitive. It's just missing something. So I made another version of this, and I'll show that to you now. Alright, and here it is. So basically what I did, I didn't do it to the entire mountain, but I terraformed just a little bit, especially on this side. So I terraformed it first, and then I was like, you know what if I combined the two? What if I copy and pasted this thing onto the new terraformed mountain? And that's what I did. But in doing so, I accidentally pasted it like a little too much into the mountain, and it just accidentally ended up looking good. Like I think it looks better like this than if I were to like paste it how it was supposed to, if that makes sense. I also turned the fog up, by the way. It looks so cool in the fog, especially like, the middle part over there. But yeah, no, this way it doesn't take away so much from, the center and this, but yeah, I really liked how this looked, and I think this is the finished product right here. So as promised, here's the close-up. I think it turned out pretty good. Just a lot of glass panes and walls, shelves, frog lights, a lot of block vomit, as some would say. But, I like it, so I don't care. There's some parts I didn't work on, like that whole thing and that. But, no one's really going to see it from the angles that it's intended to be viewed from, so I don't really care. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. Really love how this turned out. And the different colored chains. And then of course we got the overgrown, smaller version of that tower over here. No, I put like little candles on top of the chains here. Small details. Yeah, this was an accident, this part. I was on the server called the bakery the other day, and some of the stuff on there, or actually a lot, most of the stuff on there, like almost everything, will make this look like amateur. So it's always more to learn. Still have a long way to go. Oh, and before ending the video, I just want to show you what it looks like at different parts of the day. So this is my personal favorite. This is what it looks like at night. Looks pretty awesome. Here's what it looks like at noon. I thought this one looks cool because the sun kind of reflects a yellow color off of the white, and I think that just looks awesome. I also really like this one. And of course, I had to make one in the rain. This might be my favorite over the night. I don't know. It matches the build perfectly. Perfect. And with the fog too, it looks perfect. Anyways, if you made it this far, I really appreciate it.